Previously on Knights of the Old Republic.
On behalf of Gadden, I want to offer the thanks of all the hidden Becks. You rode like a true champion in the swoop race. I'm sorry Gadden can't be here to thank you in person, but he's retired to the safety of his private chambers. I'm afraid he's grieving over Brejik's death.
So you killed Bendak in a deathmatch duel. Ironic, isn't it? Bendak has a bounty on for killing people in a duel, and you collect it by killing him in a deathmatch.
Back again. Well, ever since I was banned from the upper cantina, I've been desperate to find a good game of Bazak. You want to play?
Yeah, I will play.
Excellent.
He's yours for 1,500. Yeah, I'll fine. I'll go back to being somewhat poor. It's a deal. Big spender. T3M4 unit is yours. Pleasure doing business with you. A real pleasure. T3M4 has joined the party. Hello, and welcome back to more Knights of the Old Republic. And we are just outside the droid shop managed by Janice Nall, where we have picked up our latest and greatest party member, T3M4, a little astromech droid whose job is, for the moment, to get us inside the Sith Military base to steal some orbital launch codes so that we have the ability to leave the planet. And we are working in league with the Mandalorian known as Canderous Ordo. He has a grand scheme that revolves around getting these launch codes. So, not only did we pick up T3M4, we paid like 1,500 smackaroons for this guy. So we are officially back to being, you know, not as wealthy as I would have liked. However, we did collect the bounty on Bendak Starkiller. We visited the hidden Becks to see if there was any closure on the swoop race quest line. And, of course, we did some gambling while in Javiar's cantina. But, as we are back in action here, we have no other, we really don't have anything else to do other than, you know, work in the, work towards that Sith military base. I'm curious as to what the one for the mechanic quest line is, because we did find this in the Volcar base. So maybe I'll do a little bit of research and see where that quest line takes us. Of course, if we get to the point of no return, and we haven't hit that yet, then I'll definitely look into completing that quest line. And down here we will find the coveted Sith military base with a random protocol droid just moseying on through. If memory serves, things get pretty real in this military base, so it is to our advantage to ensure we have a party that is well equipped. Now, I like T3M4. He's extremely useful on the skill side of things. However, he is a droid. And this droid is not built for combat. He's only got 20 defense. To put that into perspective, he's level 7. Alright? Granted, he doesn't have the best armor in the world. But he's level 7 with a 20 defense rating. We, on the other hand, are level 2 at 21. So he's basically like us, but with more hit points. So we'll ride with T3 as long as we can.
Yes?
Because he does have a couple of good things going for him in combat. But overall, he is not the strongest when it comes to a gunfight. Alright, little buddy. Get us into this base. Easy enough. I need to figure out the key binding going to first person, because he actually has a really cool first person view. Anyway.
What?
Inside we go. The ultimate breaking and entering. You can't come in here. This is a restricted area. You better tell me what you're doing or I'm going to hit the alarm. Bring them on is what I say. I'm not giving away 50 bucks. I'm here for a meeting. You think that just because I'm pretty, I'm also stupid? Not necessarily. Better tell me why you're here. I'll hit this alarm and you'll have about 3 seconds before this office is swarming with Sith soldiers. I have a Jedi with me. I don't want to have to hurt you. Don't hit the alarm, I don't want to have to hurt you. Don't shoot! I just work here. I never want any part of this. I should have quit when the Sith took over. They wouldn't let me. Everybody acts all big and tough until there's a blaster in their face. I still have to kill you. Get out of here and I'll let you live. So it's about time someone stood up to the Sith. Wait until I'm out of here before you start blasting the place up. Fair enough. I vaguely remember a scenario where she just hits the alarm anyway. I don't know, could be wrong. Alright, we're in a fresh area. We're in a very hostile environment. Like, we're on their turf now. This is Sith turf, so any door we open, any door at all, could have bad guys behind it.
Attack! Attack!
This seems like a horrible place to be. And I do mean horrible. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's pulling out a blaster carbine, actually. It's a carbine. Oh, boy. This could end poorly for us. Bassel's gonna have to do the heavy lifting here. Go to work. Manage myself here.
Yes.
I'm already down for the count. What took me down is the question. Was it because they flung frag grenades? I detected a gas mine somewhere. Driver's reflex say failure. Roll 3 basics DC 15. Boy, I rolled terribly. 20 damage. Yeah, that frag grenade just straight up killed me. That is unfortunate. I would have liked to have been around for this fight. Probably a lot of experience. Bassel's also taken some hits. Oh well.
I'm here.
This guy's got an energy shield on. Boy, this game is chugging all of a sudden. Alright, why are we not... Bad roll. Bad roll for T3. She failed with an attack on Sith Commander with a roll of 17. Miss with 24. Wow, this is tough. We're going to have to get real with our lives here in a moment.
So be it.
Alright, I wonder how he's doing against these zaps. Like, we're not gonna be able to hit this dude. He's too beefy. Where are all of these zaps? Wish they would show me the breakdown of him resisting that. So this is rough. Bastila could use a little bit of help. She can use cure though. She can use this.
Yes.
She can heal herself. Oh, he used heals too? It's not fair. I don't want to have to medpack spam. Come on, team. This is a rough way to go down if we end up losing this war of attrition. Alright, so we hit him right there. What did we have to roll to hit him? I'm just very curious. Succeeds. Yeah, rolled a 20. It's the only way we can hit him. Basically, we have like a 5% chance to hit him. We'll call it 10, because I think a 19 would hit him too. There we go. There we go. Okay. That was rough. That was very, 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 very rough. Now, granted,
Yes?
we are still mere children compared to everyone else in this game, considering our health scenario.
Yes?
So, you should be able to take... You know what? Should I burn one of my big boys? Nah, I'm not going to burn one of my big boys. T3 took a little bit of heat as well. He probably caught frag from that grenade. These dudes better have some loot that's worth it. Battle stimulant. Oh yeah, that's right, we can drug up. A data pad. Let's take a look at said data pad. I wish I could, like, type and search. Here we go. Seems to be an activity log for the day. Of interest is the following entry. The power conduit we installed in the elevator seems to have solved the shield outage problem on the droid. Interesting. That could mean anything. That could mean a whole host of issues in our near future. Alright, well, we have a astromech droid. Let's access this here terminal. Slice the computer for a spike. I'll burn one of those spikes. Let's look at the cameras. We've got a lot of bad dudes in the barracks. We've got fewer dudes in the other barracks. We are in reception. We have a droid being tortured, or a droid being tortured. A torture droid in the is it the armory or is that medical? With a droid. That's medical. We have a handful of dudes in the control center. Oh. That's a problem. That is a problem. We could disable the assault droid shield, but one of the reasons I'm going to keep T3 around for now is the fact that he is a shield disruptor, which is purely designed to eat through that energy shield. The armory is what I'm interested in, and then there's turrets in there. No manpower, it seems, just turrets. Should I take the turrets offline? Nah. Alright, I'm not going to upload the area schematics either, because it helps me figure out where I have and have not been.
What?
So, I'm going to simply work my way room to room. This might be the control center. Let me look. Nope, it's medical. This could also end poorly for us, although I do have some ion grenades if terrible things start to happen. Entry droid. Oh, it's a medical droid. That was a torture droid. Entry droid. Any ion grenade? Oh, I have a singular ion grenade. That is not very useful. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna bail for a sec here. I'm gonna let the heavy hitter go in first, actually. You have a disabled droid yet? You do not. Fair enough. Alright, T3, you're also gonna work your way in. And myself. You work toward this guy. There we go. Divide and conquer here. Why is my character using flurry? That's a terrible idea. That was an awful idea. Oh, we can hit these guys. No. Or our Jedi could just clean the room for us. Works for me. Now, there is a possibility that we have to bail and grab more healing items, even though I do have still 10 med packs and 5 advanced. Ooh, there's some good stuff to put on T3, actually. We will be equipping him. He only has 6. Oh, that's an advanced. We have 12 repair kits. How about you use one, buddy? The energy shield level 2 is very useful. The computer probe is very useful. And that is all for now on him. A little sneeze coming on. If so, I will mute myself. Medpacks. Ah, 2 medpacks. Love to see it. Love to see it. Probably should burn one for our next scuffle. Alright, working our way up the hallway. Probably one of the barracks rooms here, if I had to guess. I don't know what this room is, actually. What is this room? Well, it's full of droids. Only 2 droids, though. Only 2 droids, so it could be much worse. Boy, we took 10 damage from that. Although Basil is using healing items on us, which is very nice. The game is chugging a little bit, but it's fine. It is fine. I do reckon we are the best person at demolitions. Well, not by much. Does the droid have demo skill? He has 7. He has more than us. Now, granted, either one of us could disable this mine, which is what I'm going to do. But, I find it funny that the droid whose cross-class skill is demolitions, and ours class skill is demolitions, and he is better than us. Anyway, we have another terminal here. Curious as to what else there could be to, do on said terminal, but we will use T3 to work the computer. I feel like it's going to be the exact same thing. It's only 1 spike, though. I think, yeah, it's going to be the same thing. Yeah. Well, that's a darn shame. Hack sentry droids target filtering. Take them offline, hack their filtering. Overload terminal. Kill ourselves. That's a good idea. Well, we burned a spike for no reason. It's fine. You win some, you lose some. Alright, moving up. A door. What are the odds that these hit me? This one's going to miss. This one is going to hit, most likely. That is my prediction. 1 hits. Oh, they both missed.
The Force fights with me.
I do no damage. Boy, I'm glad I brought a Jedi along, I'm not gonna lie. There's a dude in here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so thankful that we have someone wielding a lightsaber in our party currently. I sense a puzzle ahead of us. Hello, Mr. Duros. You there, who man? Remember me? You helped me once. You helped me once before when the Sith were trying to arrest me outside your apartment. You remember? I do remember there being a raid in our apartment complex. I do remember you. I am in need of your help once again. The Sith are going to execute me for removing the Sith corpse from your apartment complex. Please help me get out of this cage. How do I get you out? Switch all the panels on the wall to the red off position and I'll be released. It is not as simple as it sounds. Switching a panel will also switch the panel beside it. So it is a puzzle. You must be careful as you do this, Human. If you set all the panels to the green on position, my cell's termination program will engage and I will be executed. Welp, it seems to me like I should free this guy. So let's do a little thinking here. Oh, we're trying to set this to red, right? Yeah, okay. So, here's the deal. I'm sitting here trying to think here. Red to green. Ah, I got it. I think we hit the edge, this edge, and then the middle. That's what I'm thinking. Left one. Right one. Middle. There we go. Thank you, Human. I do not know what you are doing inside this military base, but I am grateful. Once again, I owe you a debt I can never repay. I mean, I must leave this place before the Sith discover I've escaped. You are wise, you'll do the same. If the Sith capture you, I doubt anyone else will come by to set you free. Nah, they'll kill me on sight. Got light side points and some experience. Not a bad trade-off. Alright, on the east side of the base, we have the elevator and an exit of the area. We have the barracks, the control center. I feel like we should explore the west side of the base. Feel like that is the wisest option. Ooh, loot. Drugs, parts, and more drugs. I will not complain. A hallway. Now, does this take us to the west side of the base? Does this loop us around? Droid, I could... so this is a door to the control center. What lies behind this door? Huh. A mine. No one knows I'm here? Can I just, like, defuse this? Oh. That person blipped into existence. We're not gonna defuse this. Nope, nope. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. T3, you're immune to poison. You're up, buddy. Or Basilic could set it off. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Basilic could set it off. It's fine.
Yes?
I know the droid is immune, so... Wow, this is a gaggle of dudes. Well, people. Some of them are female.
So be it.
We're helping. Slowly. Well, we're trying to help. When in reality, Basile's body count increases by the minute. We're probably not at a combat, so we probably are going to set this off. Nope, we're good. Cool. Any loot on these guys? Yeah! Drugs! We love drugs. Why am I going to fall for the same computer trick in every room? Why shall I do this? We're just going to simply sweep the room for any more loot. I see none, but perhaps the real loot was the experience points we obtained along the way. Hey, a med pack. That's pretty decent. That's pretty darn decent. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, that scared me greatly. Easy enough. Alright, where are we on the map? Alright, we are on the west side of the base. I'm going to do the OCD thing and fill in my map on the upper left. I'm going to open the door and then double back. We're going to sweep the rest of the west side here, and then we will leave the east side for the next episode. Maybe I should not have walked in this room. I feel like a grenade would be a decent, you know, idea here. Yeet.
Yes.
Did I kill myself? Oh, they threw all the frags in the world at us. Look at that still frame, by the way. Yeah, they threw multiple frags, and they winged us pretty good. We're gonna bust out the old advanced med pack. E3's even gonna bust out a repair kit himself. And the fight is the heat is on. As they say, the heat is on.
Yep.
Boy, something just dawned on me is if we wipe, I have not saved in a hot minute. That's going to be unfortunate. The game is chugging, but it's fine. Alright, this game is a game. This fight is all but won at this point. Come on, P3. Has game legs. Come on, game, you can do it. Yeah, I know about feats, alright. Hey, yo, you're about to beat my droid to death. Oh, well. Game is having some difficulty catching up to itself, so it's a little unfortunate. But it does happen from time to time. It's almost like it's a coin flip when I boot the game up. So, almost a coin flip. It is what it is. One cast of Cure heals me to full, which is crazy, actually. See what kind of loot we got. Parts, med pack. Well, that's very good because we burned one. And 4 ion grenades. That will come in handy.
Yes?
It will very much so come in handy. Alright, what next? The armory. We have turrets to deal with. T3, you have security skill. Let you use a repair kit first. Bust us into this door. I try to trigger that, in fairness. My character is none too bright. But I'm sure you already knew that. Where is my antidote kit? Because that poison will kill us. Very much so. We'll make sure we are in an early grave.
Yes?
Let's make this quick.
Okay, this blaster turrets are a pushover. Thank goodness. We live to tell the tale. Alright, let's raid the armory. Upgrade part in an ion rifle. Not amazing. The upgrade part is. Energy projector. That's a droid part. And a disruptor rifle. Frags. Grenades. It's okay. Flamethrower. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Now we're talking. Okay, so search scope. Oh, this is the same thing. I forgot about that. Do we not get another item for the droid? I feel like we did. I could be wrong. Let me scroll down and see if I can't find the item. I don't even know. Oh, the energy projector. Oh, it's an upgrade. Melee upgrade. Okay, okay. That is more acceptable.
Sure.
Alright. So, we, I do believe, have pretty thoroughly cleared out the west side of the base. In the next one, we clear out the east side and see if we can't get our hands on some launch codes. Well, we missed. Speaking of grenades, there's one. There's two.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.